If you have one thing to remember about the style of Veuve Clicquot, it's the style of Pinot Noir. We use always more Pinot Noir to create all our cuvées. The lovers of Pinot Noir will be able to find what they are looking for in terms of Pinot Noir, with the structure, with the fruitiness, but also with the complexity of the champagne wines. The house of Veuve Clicquot was founded in 1772 by Philippe Clicquot. After, his son, François Clicquot, took the lead of the business, but unfortunately, François passed away quite young in 1805, and Barbe Nicole Ponsardin was married to François Clicquot, so Madame Clicquot has to take a decision at this moment if she takes the lead of the business or not. And she decided to run the business in 1805. She was only 27, and she created a lot of things for the business of champagne and for the process of champagne. The first vintage ever recorded in Champagne is the creation of Madame Clicquot in 1810. She became la grande dame de la Champagne, the great lady, and she was named like that by her peers. Because of that, our prestige cuvée, La Grande Dame, is an honor to Madame Clicquot. The famous yellow label, the flagship of the house, is based on the pillar of the house, on the Pinot Noir. We use more Pinot Noir in all our cuvées. So the Pinot Noir represents more than a half of the blend of the yellow label. So the first pillar is the Pinot Noir. The second pillar of this extraordinary champagne are the reserve wine. The reserve wine are wines from older harvest that we keep in our cellar in stainless steel as a still white wine. And we have the largest collection of reserve wine. We have approximately 400 different vats, and each vat represents one cru, one grape variety, because we vinify separately all the grapes from different cru, and represent also 1 year. So in order to keep the consistency of the style, of the quality and of the taste of the yellow label, we will pick each year some of our best, some of our reserve wine in our collection in order to put into the blend of the yellow label blend. This new wine, this new cuvée, the Extra Brut Extra Old, is composed exclusively of reserve wine. So we picked 6 of them, and we composed a very complex, pure, refined, very linear blend in order to let it age 3 years more in our cellar before disgorgement. So for this Extra Brut Extra Old, it's a double aging. It's 3 years minimum for the components of aging in stainless steel and 3 years more of aging in bottle before disgorgement. And after disgorgement, 1 year more on cork before launching to the market. So we obtain what I call the spirit of champagne, the spirit of our terroir, of our soil. It's a very pure, refined, and very complex and mineral champagne with a perfect length, long length and complex due to the low dosage. Because the dosage of this champagne is only 3 grams per liter. To explain the wine for itself, for the blend. So it's clearly an ideal champagne for aperitif for connoisseur, for the connoisseur who wants to discover what the terroir is, but also to pair a very gastronomic champagne. Cheers! Thank you, Valentin.